coming down the stairs. She's coming up the stairs, and all fucking hell broke loose.
Joseline?
Yes.
Wow.
All hell broke loose.
What's the energy with y'all like today?
There's no energy.
None.
No.
But you let it go.
Yeah. She's doing what she's doing. I wish her much success. She's got her thing popping. And any person, woman, man, that can get their self popping after reality TV and go on to do bigger and better things. And now she has her own situation and has her own network and things of this nature. Kudos to her. Because that's not easy to do. And she pulled it off.
It's not.
She pulled it the fuck off. So I'm giving her flowers for that. But do her and I have a relationship? We do not. Do our children have a relationship? Eva and Bonnie, they do. They communicate all the time. They both have phones. They call each other. They're on FaceTime with each other, So, but, just her and I mean, there's no reason for us to. She sent Eva's birthday pass. She sent Eva $500 for her birthday. She Zelled me. You know what I'm saying? So there's it's not like, it's none of that, but we just don't have a communicative situation. Yeah.
Okay.
But, people grow up and they move on and they, do better, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? So.
If there were any moments that you could go back in time and coach yourself for, what moment was it and what would you say?
Coach myself?
Yes.
That fucking tape. And I'm like, bitch, don't do that shit. Absolutely. If I could take that back 1,000 times, I would. In a heartbeat. Yeah. Not proud of it. I'm not an advocate of it. None of that.
Did it give people a wrong impression about you?
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. I'm sure and it's probably hindered me in a lot of ways moving forward because that stigma will always be on me. Always. So yeah, if I had a redo button, baby.
You would have undid that one.
That one?
Don't let her in.
Don't let her in. Yeah, that would be the top of my list of things that I would, if I could reverse some shit, yeah.
Have guys ever approached you the wrong way because of that?
9 times out of 10, no. Not to my face. They might be thinking it in their head, but they don't outright. Once they get to talking to me, they don't outright just come out because I think they're like, oh, okay, like she's not who I thought she was,
I didn't say that.
Because you look right at me.
No, I'm looking at everybody. I try to.
But is there ever a moment that you could look at someone and say like, is there ever a moment that you could look at somebody and be like, that motherfucker saw that tape?
Yes. Absolutely. Because there's a way that people look at you and you know that they're thinking some weird shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they look at you in a way like, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How does it make you feel?
It's not good. It makes me feel creepy. Like, like I think a misconception is that I'm this big freak. And I'm so not. I'm so not a big freak.
Like a tiny freak.
No, I'm not even a tiny freak.
Not at all.
No, I'm with my person, yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck down with my person.
Right.
But just like a freak,
Just
no.
out there. Yeah.
No, I'm so conservative with my shit. Like for real, in real life. So I think that's a major misconception. They think because I have this tape and it's out in the world that I'm just this, and I'm so not that girl. So yeah, life has been nothing but a continuous curveball ever since I was little. I've had curveball after curveball. Everything that I ever planned never worked out how I planned it to this fucking day. Nothing.
Well, you know the saying, you make the plan, God laughs at it.
Yeah, God was like, hey, let me tell you something, young lady. Nah, we're gonna do this. Oh no, we're gonna do this. Yeah, nothing that I ever planned to, nah. He's always had other plans for me. However, I'm not complaining about it. I'm here, I'm successful. My daughter is, I raised an amazing young person. Like, I cannot, God was like, your baby father might be a little questionable, so I'm gonna do you a solid and give you one of the best little humans that I could possibly give you. And he did that. My daughter is smart. She is compassionate. Her humility level is so, for her to be a teenager, and her compassion level is unmatched. You know, right. she's always worried about other people and how they feel. I don't want to do this because I might make them feel away. And I'm like, well, what about how you feel? What about you? And she was like, but I don't want to make them feel away. And I'm like, yo, your compassion level is different. You know what I'm saying?
You're a little humanitarian.
Yes.
Yes,
she's that girl. She's polite. It's please and thank you and yes, she's different. She's different, and thank God, because I don't think I could handle much more. You know? So at least in my home setting, like, we have peace. It's not disruptive. I don't have no issues with her. She's 16. We don't have no problems with boys. The only problems we have now is, she has teenage girlfriends and she's having, teenagers, they're teenagers and shit goes down. And I'm trying to coach her and give her the best tools and knowledge that I can give her. But her compassion level is so on 10,000 that she wants to forgive everybody for everything that they do. And I'm like, I don't want to be doing my daughter a disservice. I understand that. However, when somebody disrespects you, you can't let that slide. You have to check it immediately, or else it's going to continue, and that's going to turn into some serious disrespect. Oh, it's okay. No. Disrespect is disrespect. I don't care how the fuck you slice it. And if you start the sliding with your friends, and it's going to continue into your relationships. When you start dating, if, you get used to disappointment. No, you should never get used to somebody disappointing you. You should never get used to people disrespecting you. And I'm guilty of it. I can't even fucking lie. And I gave her examples. I said, listen here, you remember such and such? That was my friend. I said, they did this to me, and I excused it, and I let them back in my space. And guess what? They did something else. I excused it and let them back in my space, and they did something else. This behavior does not stop. So if you don't nip this shit in the bud, you're going to be hurt. And we're going to have this conversation over and over and over again. And I'm not going to be here forever. So I got to give my daughter, she's my only child. I have to drop all the knowledge and jewels on her and I don't sugarcoat shit for her. I tell her just like it is. Because she has been sheltered, she hasn't gone through anything. So now at 16, she's now starting to go through stuff. And it's hard for her because she's hurt. Yeah, when things happen, she's like, oh my God, it's like devastating because she's had a cushy life. But I'm like, yo, when you step out these doors, I need you to use your discernment. I need you to make good decisions. I need you to be aware. All of the things that I have to instill in her because I need her to get it. Being a mom is different, and a single mom at that. This shit is different.
Well, I gotta thank you. You dropped something. Jules! She dropped
You
would
get
you
that.
would you let your daughter do Love and Hip Hop?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, let me say this. I would recommend that she not do it. She's ultimately going to make her own decisions. And I told her this, I cannot make you do anything because you're your own person. I'm going to tell you from my experience, and I know I'm not just talking just to be talking. I'm telling you from experience. This is this, and this is that. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. So some lessons we have to learn on our own. And I tell her, if you don't learn the lesson, guess what? You will repeat it. I said, just like people at school, I said, when they fail the grade, what happens? They got to take that grade over again. So it's just like in real life.
Yeah.
You don't get the lesson, you will repeat it, period.
And for the people that's watching, if you feel like you've been repeating or finding yourself in the same situation, there's something that you haven't learned yet.
Yes.
Analyze everything that you're going through, all the steps, and figure out how to make a better decision so that you become the best person that you can be.
That was awesome.
Thank you. Remy, aka Mimi. Yeah.
Shop olaremiskin.com,
Yeah.
OLUREMISKIN.com.
Bang, bang. Put it on the screen.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.